because he himself has tried to take advantage of that weird situation by getting some kills in. This is good. G2 now running out of options, and they're being cordoned off here inside towards these brown holes. Elige backing away. More than happy to get away with his life here, and now it's G2 just chasing after him. He's like catnip.
They need to find him right now because he can just pounce at any moment. He can give the information of where they are, and he's in a very instrumental position. He's going to come up behind the bomb. The bomb will be down right now. Screaming a 1v4 situation. A lot of work to do. He knows where Elige was.
Well, now he has to try and win out this one. He's got the healthiest as well, so should be able to win it, but Elige finds him there. Nicely done. 3 for Elige. JDM was supposed to be the spearhead of that push, but Elige, again, gets himself involved, gets 3 kills, and shuts G2 Esports down on that CT pistol. Very nice. Scream wants to know how much HP. I'm sorry, your one taps, my friend, were not quite that. Well, he's not really flashed, he's not really affected. That's that flash. That's going to force him back here. He can't really get involved in the first bit of the fight, but Elige gets himself a 3-man spray down. It's 4 for him. It's just a little bit too easy right now, and that is stat padding in its finest. He might even be allowed to get his 5th here now. His body finds Hiko, who just really was a spectator to the carnage being dealt by Elige. And he actually backs over towards A and sees even catch the last player here. So G2 run straight into a wall. They break like waves upon the cliffside, and that's a nice way of putting what happened to them in that round. Have a seat, body. Solid start for Team Liquid. 2 rounds to none here. And 7 kills for Elige in the first 2. Allowing him to make a little bit of money. Sadly, I was more so with the M4, not with any other gun, not with a UMP, not with an SMG. But still, money is money, and he's got plenty of it.
Yeah, it's good to see teams starting to pick up a few flash or any form of jiggle peeking. They're doing a really good job at delaying right now. Liquid, they've got everything covered. They're just waiting out the clock, not getting aggressive. And G2 have to make a decision pretty soon. Yeah,
nothing for Ivy. They're going to back up here as well, and maybe they're just going to settle themselves with a B here in towards White Horse as they go. And Pimp's just made his way over towards his B side here as well. Be backing up Hiko. He's got a bit more of a back position. He's not playing too aggressively in this case, not as he was with the UMP earlier on. So he's not susceptible to, you know, being caught with a nade in his hand right in front of the one avenue of approach here. But Shox just walks straight in, confident as you like there. May as well have a top hat and a rep stride down his pants. It's going to be RPK to find Pimp early on, but Shox a little bit caught. Still, RPK doing a lot of work from upper. That was not being watched sufficiently by Liquid. And despite Hiko getting 2, it's only 2 left for Team Liquid to fight back.
Elige on the flank right now. He is going to be greeted by Smith playing a very interesting off angle. Oh,
that's nice.
Little flick up there, and it's a 1v2 situation for JDM.
Flash in. JDM not a myriad of issues underpinning that in itself. All right, early peek towards Ivy. This could be kind of ugly here. Or will he catch someone out? He doesn't see the AWP off towards the side, and Body, in fact, was able to protect Smiths with that one. But Elige over on the side. A little bit more, you know, backward positioning here, not getting too much in the face. And Scream, who's been the one normally to open these rounds up, realizes that he's got to do it himself yet again. Elige won't see him coming, so Scream at least gets him. That's his first of the round. He'll know that Nitro will probably be lurking towards Ivy. He knows there's usually 2 players that go there, and Pimp, look at this aggression. Gets himself back around, through Pop Dog, finds Scream. That's the man who was supposed to carry it through, and Pimp gets a second. 13-2 at half-time. We're getting a few of these games so far tonight, Sponge, or today if you're in America. But Liquid, my God, they are flying high, and G2 look disheveled, to say the very least.
Yeah, great form by them. Elige, once again, putting up big numbers. That's 20 kills in that half. You know, you saw a few highlight frags here from the T's. You know, they made a couple of good shots, but it was all about Liquid. The 2 AWPs combining of JDM and Pimp making a lot of nice play. They have to play quite an aggressive style of Counter-Strike because they don't have... everyone doesn't have rifles right now. And that's what they've done. They've taken it a bit slower.
Oh, this is good. RPK's been drawn across to B, and Pimp and Nitro with the bomb are in Ivy. So Elige now, he's got a bit of work to do with these other 3 players from Liquid, but this is a great way of hedging their bets. The bomb is on a direct collision clause with the A side, and G2 have been so drawn across here. They have to believe this. There's so many people from Liquid here. Body goes low, but his 5-7's just not enough. Hiko with the big 3, and that's going to be the shutdown there. It didn't even come to fruition, the plan of sending the bomb through Ivy, because Liquid with 3 players, that was enough to decimate G2 on B.
Basically a 3v5 there at the end. Crazy. Even if those inside players had gone down, they still would have been able to plant the bomb outside and given themselves a decent after-plant situation. Them pushing Team Mid, they thought they had all the information in the world, but it worked against them there. Yeah, absolutely. I love that. I mean, that's a hard fake to disbelief as well. Yeah. When you see this, okay, first of all, it's like fakeception because you've already made it execute smokes on towards A, right? Yep. Then you see them go to B and you're like, okay, this is the extent of how much they're faking.